Autumn. Today I wanted to go ahead and film a video talking about Stitch Fix. So welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Autumn, and the reason I call my channel Average Autumn is because everything is from the perspective of the average consumer. So with that being said, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not an influencer. I'm not trying to tell you to buy anything. I'm a consumer. I am buying these products on my own. If anything is sent to me, I'll be 100% transparent about it, and I will just tell you from the perspective of the average consumer and how it works from there. So I want to go ahead and tell you about my experience with Stitch Fix. I did buy this on my own, and we'll just go from there. All right, so I did open up the box to kind of hurry things along. The reason I might be talking a little bit quick right now is because I only have, looks like 15% battery left here on my camera. I started this video and all three of my batteries are dead. So we'll see how that works out. So I'm going to try to film my introduction and open things up, and then I might actually just end up filming me trying things on with my cell phone. So we'll see. But anyway, so my whole thing is I am getting ready to film a capsule closet video, and I think each season I'm going to film like an update and do all of that. That's actually something that I really want to do, and it's actually increasingly hard for me to do that. Probably about a year and a half I did one off camera. I used to be on YouTube all the time, and then I took a long break from YouTube, and I went ahead and I did a capsule closet video, and I got rid of all of my clothes that were too big for me. Here's the thing is I have a lot of weight fluctuations. I have a thyroid issue. I'm also very tall, and I'm just naturally a bigger person anyway. But here's the thing, you know, the pandemic hit, and I went from teaching 7 cycling classes a week and working out even on top of that to not going into the regular gym. And then winter hit and I wasn't even cycling outside anymore. I've gained quite a bit of weight. I got rid of all my larger clothes that I had before, and then now I practically have nothing in me in my already small closet that doesn't really fit. So I kind of want to take a new approach to my capsule closet and not get rid of everything, but I'm only going to keep things in there that fit me right now, put other things to the side. I'm going to bring you guys along with me for that. That's not in this video, but we are going to work on doing that, and this is kind of like one of the first steps for that. The problem is right now we still can't really try clothes on in store, and that's a struggle. So I've been buying things online. I've just been picking things up in store, trying it on at home. I am a hard person to fit because I do have a weird body shape anyway. It's like a whole thing. Anyway, Stitch Fix allows you to take a quiz about your body shape, about your style, and all of that good stuff. So, and I'm very picky with clothes as well. So I was hoping maybe their stylist could find some stuff that I would like. I will say that they did send me a sneak peek of the items that they were going to send to me, and they literally looked like something a 50-year-old school teacher would wear on their vacation to Florida. Which there's nothing wrong with that. That's just not my style. So I told them that. I don't know how they took it. But after I filled out all the style quizzes, and then the items that they picked out for me were those items, I was a little bit discouraged. So we're going to see what they sent me and go from there. Okay. So this is what they sent me. I do see a floral pattern in here, which I believe I told them no floral. And I also told them no plaids sort of patterns in here. And I see that too. So it looks like they did not really follow that at all. So that's fun. But we're going to open it up and we'll see. All right, so first thing in here is a pair of jeans. These are Studio Blue Rocky Super High Rise Boyfriend Jeans in Indigo. And I don't know how well you're gonna see these, but I will put the, and they look pretty. There we go. All right, and these actually look okay. These look like something I might wear. Do they have prices anywhere? All right, so the jeans are $58. That's not bad. Okay. All right, so then we have the sweater. Which we're going into spring/summer, but I did tell them that I liked sweaters. So maybe after I told them that the stuff that they sent wasn't that good, maybe they just went ahead and sent me a sweater. The sweater's $44. So if I end up buying everything, the total will be $163. So, okay. Okay, next item is this maxi dress. And, okay, and this is Fortune and Ivy. Okay, and it's like a high-low situation. I'll just show you guys everything really quick because my camera's about to die. So there you see. Yeah. And then, ooh, this is a weird, like, material. This is very 70s, like, polyester. Another Fortune and Ivy. It's Fortune and Ivy, like, their own brand. They're really, like, going in on the Fortune and Ivy. Okay, it's like a loose sort of sheer. I guess this isn't that bad, even though it's like a plaid sort of situation. And then this is $42. And this must be, yeah, is this another Fortune and Ivy item, which is also $42. So I'm gonna let my batteries charge. I'm gonna try everything on, which you will have seen, and then we're gonna come back and talk about these items and if they're worth the cost of each thing. We'll be back. All right, so let's talk about these jeans a little bit. All right, so I think they might have been slightly big. And the reason I say that is they're a stretchy material. So I'm used to Levi's. You know how like old people put an S on the end of everything? So then if I'm used to hearing it with an S on the end, I try to take the S off, but then maybe it actually has an S. I don't know. But anyway, I'm used to Levi's jeans, and those don't have any stretch to them. So I get these, and they're a 33, which I think is what I have in my Levi's jeans. And those fit perfect. I get these, in which they say 33/size 16. That's too big. I think I wear a size 14 right now. Pre-pandemic, I was a 10, 12. But so they were a little bit big, and they're super stretchy. So they didn't like hold anything in at all. So they were super unflattering. And I have that like fupa situation going on right now that does not look good. So these kind of just accentuated that a little bit, and I didn't really care for that. I did appreciate that they got like the length and like the type of jeans right. I didn't want like a super skinny jean, especially with my size right now. I didn't want to go from like being real big around the hips to like a super sucked in skinny jean around the ankle. I just don't think that's really flattering right now, at least for my body type. So, you know, I do like kind of like a straight leg for myself right now. I keep saying like right now, but it's true. Like that'll change once my body type changes and stuff like that. So, I just didn't really care for it. They were super comfortable though, but I think the fact that they were so stretchy is what helped that. Let me kind of see what the blend is. Yeah, 5% polyester, 2% spandex, 93% cotton. Yeah, they just, yeah. I like the wash, and I actually really do like a button fly, and I did like the high rise. But other than that, I just didn't really care for the jeans. So those will be going back. All right, so let's talk about the sweater right now. So the sweater, just a regular gray sweater, which is perfect. That's kind of like my style anyway. But what I will say, it's kind of like a safe go-to. And I think after my comment that I left after I saw the original box, I think this is kind of like, well, I got to put something in that maybe she might want to buy. And this is what I'm going to buy. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the only item I'm going to buy. And I kind of feel like they almost get it to where you have to at least buy one item from the box because you have to pay a $20 styling fee. And it's like, if you don't buy anything, it's like you just give them $20 for no reason, no matter how like good or bad their styling is. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a little bit annoyed with it because I did tell them that I don't like stretch in my jeans. I got stretch in my jeans. And I'm going to go through with each item and tell you that they gave me stuff I specifically asked not for. I was very specific when I gave them my detailed stuff going through to talk to the stylist. I was very specific in what I wanted because I know my style. So I was very disappointed in that. So they gave me multiple things that I didn't like. So anyway, I'm going to continue on. So this is one thing that I am getting. Now, was this a safe bet because Autumn already has about 5 gray sweaters? Yes. But this is the thing that I'm going to keep because I feel like if I don't, then I'm just giving them $20 for no reason. And it's like a nice light gray sweater that would be good for spring. So it is a safe bet. It's by the brand Pink Clover. I've never heard of the brand. By the way, I've never heard of any of these brands, and I think that they are specific to Stitch Fix also. So that was also something that kind of bothered me, is that these prices are arbitrary because I think it's their brand. I don't know. I've never heard of any of these brands. All right, next item. So this was the only item in the box that when they showed me my preview that I told them that it was okay to keep in the box. Now, so this is a striped sort of top and it's somewhat sheer, and I love tops like these to kind of like layer with like a ripped up jean and like some sandals. I think it looks great in the summer. I actually have several like this already in my closet that aren't as super flowy on me right now as I would like them to be. So I'm like, okay, I'll just add some in. So in the body of it, this is fine. But as you can see, when I showed it, like, you know, modeling in my backyard. By the way, the backyard is a little bit under construction right now. We're putting up new fencing. Anywho, so this was a little bit tight in the sleeve area. And that's fine. But it being an extra large, and then me telling them like my weight and all that stuff, like this isn't a huge sleeve for an extra large shirt. Like if you look at that, that's not a big sleeve for as large of a shirt that this is. So that kind of also goes to show me like the quality of the clothes, like the thought that goes into it. In the manufacturing. Like I feel like the more quality clothing you get, a lot of the times they just make the body wider and then the sleeve will stay the same from like a small to a large to an extra large. They don't really make the sleeve much larger. And you can definitely see that here. Because arms get bigger too, especially if you're somebody like myself, and I still work out. So my arms are actually quite large. Like, I mean, they've still got a layer of fat on them, like obviously, but like they're muscle too, because I still lift weights. So it's still that layer of fat that my body naturally has because I, you know, am heavier right now, but then also like that bulk muscle underneath. So I do have larger arms. So it's a little bit frustrating that, yeah, the sleeves don't fit. So then I'm just going to skip over to this. I told them like no sort of like plaid patterns. That's not really in my style. And they specifically ask in their quizzes and stuff, and I told them no. And then here we go. Here's one. But then this one wasn't too busy. I'm like, oh, well, it might be okay then. But unfortunately, this is the exact same shirt as the one that I just showed you, in which they thought would probably be safe to send me because it was the shirt that I said it would be okay to send. And then this just goes to show, again, the manufacturing quality, because it is the exact same shirt in the exact same size. But as you probably saw when I went in for the close-up, the body was wider, so then the sleeve didn't start till a little bit later, which was weird. But then the sleeve was even tighter than the first one. And since the body was wider and the sleeve was tighter, it actually pulled in the chest. It was such a weird fit. Yeah, this doesn't work. So this is going to have to go back as well, because again, it's a quality issue. And the fabric of these is a little bit weird, by the way. I didn't even look to see what it was, but it's a little bit weird. And I like a nice, breathable sort of fabric in the summer. And this is something that I feel like I would just sweat in. 100% polyester. I just feel like I would get super sweaty in this in the summer. It's like it feels like thick. All right, so the last item is like a double whammy. So I told them specifically no floral patterns, but I also said dresses are fine, but I prefer shirt dresses, like the button-up shirt dresses, and I also prefer them to be a fit and flare. And I said specifically no maxi dresses. Well, it's a maxi dress, but it says a faux wrap brushed. It's a floral wrap maxi dress. I don't like maxi dresses, and I like the flow out, and I don't like this type of fabric either. I like a sort of button up structured sort of material for my dresses, because they don't cling. I don't like a real clingy sort of dress because I am heavier. I do have lumps and bumps. And this clung to everything. I have back fat that I didn't even know I should be self-conscious of until I looked back at the footage on this, and I was like, whoa. So this was not flattering at all. Also because I'm flat-chested a little bit. It was so big in the size that they gave me on this, by the way. It was so big in the front that it gaped in the front. Like, I guess they assumed that since I'm a larger woman that I would have boobs, which I do not. So it gaped so much in the front that like I was exposed, which I think you probably saw some of that too. At least, I don't know if I leave it in, if I'm going to leave it in or not when I went to go start the camera. But I was exposed a little bit when I would bend over because it was so loose in the breast area. And then so fitted in the stomach. That's not flattering. And it's a floral. And this is like such an odd floral that's not, I don't know who would like this. Like this looks like a curtain material. So, definitely not something that I would wear. And I specifically told them like, not this. Like I was very specific in the type of dresses that I would want if they were to send a dress. So, yeah. So I don't know what the stylist was thinking on that. All right. So overall, they also give you a thing also like on how to style these things. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. It's a new word that I'm not 100% on board with because I already think it's being overused. But the styling on all these items are a bit chuggy. Yeah. Yeah, I would not wear any of these items in these ways. So, okay. So overall, would I use Stitch Fix again? No. I don't know. I was watching this lady on TikTok. She's a delight. She's going through Stitch Fix, and she's, you know, saying, yes, I would wear this. No, I wouldn't wear this. And she's like saying that she's so delighted with her stylist and all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that. I'm starting my capsule closet. I'm going to do it. So, if I can find her TikTok, because she's a delight, I'll put like a little snippet here.
I started without y'all. I didn't have my camera on it. It didn't even have my phone. I was just yes, yes, no, no. I like that, but no. Oh, I gotta pause it. Okay, I quit laughing. Oh, look, it's depression pants. I'll wear those. I don't want to think about you. Violence. Woo!
But anywho, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to try it. And then I get an ad for Wantable, which is similar to Stitch Fix. And I did order one of those. They're coming. So I'll have another video coming up. We'll see how that goes. But I honestly think that I'm just going to have to do shopping on my own, which I didn't want to have to do. I used to love shopping, but honestly now, because fitting rooms aren't open and like anxiety with people now when going into stores, I just didn't want to have to deal with it. I'm going to have to. I'm only keeping the sweater, honestly, because I had to already pay a $20 styling fee. And how much am I paying now for the sweater? Minus, let me see. Yeah, so I have to pay another $24. Yeah, $24 for the sweater. It's like, okay. And then I gotta send everything else back. Anywho, not the best experience. Let me know if you guys have tried it, if you've had a better experience. Did I just get a really crap stylist maybe? Do your stylists listen to you? If you say no florals, no plaid, no maxi dresses, no stretchy jeans, do you get those things? Like, let me know how your stylists, you know, work out for you. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. This video is kind of a bummer. I wish I had more for you guys, but this is it. All right. Bye, guys.